Stop playing with the door. Leave the door alone. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is April 9th, 2024. Yesterday was my last video. Yesterday was also Monday, April 8th, 2024, the eclipse, the solar eclipse. Today is Tuesday, April 9th. Hold on, let me... Alright, so there's a couple things that I want to talk about, right? Before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. And it's super early in the morning right now, so the way I look is the way I look. Alright, so whatever. So I had a couple dreams last night, of course, and then but aside from the dreams, there's something I do want to talk about, like I don't know, like a message or something, I guess. But okay, so all right, there's somebody that's like very paranoid, very paranoid. Ooh, my hair, whatever. And they want you to be paranoid, which is crazy. And in my dream, it was the complete opposite of paranoia. So somebody is trying to project the feelings of paranoia out here, if that makes sense. Because spiritually, you're good, you're golden, you're relaxing, you're resting, you're getting what you're getting, everything is fine. It's fine. But out here, I don't know, it's somebody is doing like some heavy projection, but to get you to be paranoid. For what? I don't know, maybe we'll find out. Who? I don't know, maybe we'll find out. But it's definitely a sense of like somebody is like paranoid. And they want you to be paranoid. They could also be trying to do things to make you have like paranormal experiences or something. So whoever this person is, whoever these people are, my armpit itches. They could be having like paranormal experiences on top of being paranoid, or they think that you're causing them to have paranormal experiences, and now they're paranoid, so now they want you to be paranoid. It's like a little bit of everything. Yeah, I woke up not too long ago. But that's only out here. Because last night, I guess, I don't know, this morning, last night, I had a dream. It was like I was eating fish. And I'll tell you, oh, and as I was, okay, so, hold on. I've been seeing fish in my dreams a lot lately, but that's good. You know, like if you dream about fish, that symbolizes like prosperity and abundance, and even like it talks about like the abundance of fish in the Bible, right? So. So a lot of you are experiencing change in your life right now. And that's where the paranoia is coming in, because whoever is like casting this feelings of paranoia or trying to make you feel paranoid, whatever's going on in their lives, I don't know, it's like stagnant. It's not moving, it's not changing, but it is changing for you. So they want you to be paranoid about this change to the point where you don't embrace it. I had a dream last night where I was eating fish. I was eating fish, picking out the bones, right? And then I also saw a bear, a polar bear, and the polar bear was just sleeping peacefully, minding its own business. So the bear was sleeping. My daughter was with me in my dream, and then I was just eating fish, and we were like looking out the window. Um, so the polar bear spirit animal is a messenger of change in your life. You're in need of renewal or reorganization. The bear spirit guide will be your ally. His presence encourages you to make decisions and move forward. The bear totem supports you in being proactive instead of waiting. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to cast this like sense of paranoia is more so you get so afraid you just get stuck. Also, like you're so they want you to be like so paranoid, like you don't even know where to go, where to move, and like you're just delusional, like you're confused, you don't know what's going on, what's what. um Hold on one second. And then the fish one, if you're eating a large fish, it can symbolize soon to be gotten profits or the quick accumulation of material goods. So eating a fish in your dreams is another good sign. When you're eating a fish, you're nourishing yourself, and in your dreams, this nourishment takes on a metaphorical or spiritual meaning. You're taking in positive energy or perhaps wealth. So that's what I'm saying. Like spiritually, you guys are good, right? You guys are accepting change. You guys know that certain things need to change. You guys are willing to do the work to reorganize. This doesn't work for me. This does. Like that one lady who does like the reorganization show. She's like this cute little Asian lady, and she goes, "Does this?" I talked about this before. Like she basically says like one of her methods is like if you take an object and you say, ask yourself, does this bring me joy? And if you say no, then you toss it. If you say yes, then you make room for it. Simple, very simple, very simple. So I feel like that's where the polar bear is coming. It's like encouraging you to like continue doing that because it's gonna keep helping you bring in that abundance, that wealth, that peace, that prosperity. Also, because the bear was sleeping, so the bear is just like relaxing, resting. So whatever it is that you're doing, collective, keep doing it because it's working. I just saw 737, and somebody doesn't want you to do this anymore. They don't. They want you to. To them, it's like, all right, you've changed enough. All right, relax. Now stop. That's the energy that's coming in. It's like you've done all of this. All right, cool, but let me come back or let me catch up or something like that. It's they want you to stop right there. Don't go no further. Stop right there. But it's like that's not. You're literally being encouraged spiritually by the divine to keep doing what you're doing, to keep reorganizing, to keep decluttering. Does this bring me joy? Yes, keep it. Make room. If not, then toss it. Why are you gonna keep it? Right? It's like again, like my video yesterday, I was talking about hoarders. These are people that just hoard feelings and emotions, and they don't want to change. They don't want to let go. And I literally talked about let go and let God, and that's what you're doing. But somebody really wants you. That's good. To be paranoid and like it's like they want you to trick yourself into not changing, which is crazy because you yourself, collective, can see how far you have gotten by doing all of the work, all of the or reorganization, the decluttering, the sense of like awareness and realizations and confronting things. And also that's another thing, a lot of you are actually confronting things, and that's another reason why there's these people that they like just hoard things spiritually, because it's just like, for example, if you're hoarding your trauma, why? You're not taking the time to confront that, to face that, right? You're not. But a lot of you in the collective, you're doing that. You're just like, okay, why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Blah, blah, blah. All right, so now it's time for me to look at something. And that's another reason, that's another thing with the white polar bears, is that you're confronting things, or that there are things that you need to confront within yourselves, and you're actually doing that. And there are some of you that need to confront things within yourself in order to keep doing the work, right? Like, But somebody's just like, stop confronting things within yourself. Stop looking within yourself. Stop, having self-realization. Stop, acknowledging that this was something that was supposed to hurt you, and then this person was false, and then this was a betrayal. Stop acknowledging all those things and stop confronting those things, because if you don't look at those things for what they are, then you'll never progress. And that's exactly what they want. It's like somebody also wants you to be paranoid of looking at your own traumas, betrayals, pains. It's like they want you to be so paranoid and so ashamed that you just like stop. I was watching this thing about Paris Hilton, and she was talking about how for a good portion of her life, like she just had trauma after trauma after trauma. But the reason why she never spoke about it is because she was ashamed that she experienced that trauma. So she thought she had to keep it in. So I feel like that's what's going on here. It's like somebody wants you to be ashamed of your own stuff that you just like don't even look at it. But the polar bear is encouraging you, like, no, it's okay. It's okay to look at it, because how else are you going to like understand it and then move forward and then move past it and then heal, right? So you're being encouraged spiritually to keep doing the work, keep doing all of that. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. So keep doing that, because you could already be experiencing the abundance. For some of you, it's abundance in more ways than one. Like it could even be like materials, like, and I know that sounds like karmic in a way, like, oh, you're spiritual, you're not supposed to think about materials, but like realistically you kind of do need like a bed, maybe a couch, for some of you it's a car, hi baby, for clothes, so I'm not talking about like, baby, no, I don't want you to show your face. She's so funny, I swear. So it's not like in a karmic kind of way of like materials. It's just like an increase of comfortability, I guess. Wait, baby, you have to wait, because it's right here. It's sharp right there. So, but yeah. I like your necklace. Where's your other necklaces? Go get them, and I'll help you put them on. I just love you. Careful, careful. No, leave it. So, I guess that's that for... Ooh, you okay? You okay, baby? Hold on, let me check on her. Alright, so that's that. Honestly, I wouldn't really like worry about the whole paranoia thing, because like at this point you're too of sound mind to notice these things, and it's just like, collective, there's really no reason for you to be like feeling that way. It just doesn't make sense. Like you just gotta ask yourself, like, what reason do I have to be paranoid about, or anxious, or like scared about, or what reason do I have to like hold on to these things? What reason do I have to not welcome change? You see what I'm saying? So you're definitely not in that energy, and you know that, and it's just like, that's why maybe before, like, if you felt it, it would like stick, but it's like, oh, what is that? Okay, it's like once it like tries to like enter your bubble, your energy field, you're just like, I felt that, I seen that, I smelt that, I heard that, My darling girl, I love you so, I do love you so much. She's so funny, I swear. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Rumi Jewels of Wisdom. I don't know, I just saw this second, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. That's another thing too. It's like, if there's What is that, a plane? It's a plane passing over. She just closed the door. Thank you. She's like, that's enough of that. I was gonna say that. Well, in terms of like materials, like, because I was trying to say this, like, it's not like being selfish or anything, because people be like, a lot of people think that just because you're spiritual, like, doesn't mean like you don't need money, or you don't need a car, or you don't need materials, or you don't need like a nice house. Like, that's not what that is. Like, because you could say the same things about like pastors. Like, you're a pastor, but you have like 20 cars and like a huge mansion. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's, you can't, it doesn't make sense. But in this case, I feel like whatever it is that you want, like for some of you, if you want a car, you'll be able to get a car. If you want a new couch, you'll be able to get a new couch. If you want to relocate, you'll be able to relocate. It's whatever, because I feel like for a lot in the collective, your material wants are, it's like, it's not outlandish, I guess. It's like, it's not out of selfish greed and like, look what I got. It's not really like that. It's just like, this would be nice to have, you know, for yourself or for your family or for whatever reason. And I don't know, I feel like your state of mind when it comes to material possessions are in the right place. It's healthy. You have a healthy relationship with material possessions. So that's kind of like, that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever it is that you want materialistically, you'll get. This card came out again. This card came out yesterday. Oh, hold on. So yeah, this card came out yesterday. It says, all your failures are due to greed for success. Surrender ambition and witness victory flowing your way. So yeah, that card came out yesterday. So this is the same people that are refusing to let go and let God are the same people that are not experiencing success, and they're like freaking out and getting paranoid because you are, and it's, I don't know, there's something about the way you're experiencing success is completely different from the way they are. Yeah, it's the same people, the same person that's like throwing the fear of paranoia, or throwing the sense of paranoia at you so that you just stop letting go and stop letting God. It's like, that's where it's coming from. Because I kept feeling pings of it yesterday, and I was just like, what? You gotta be kidding me. I felt it like twice, and I was like, And I already knew that somebody was gonna be doing some dark magic because I heard it. To watch over you. So you're definitely being protected. You're protected. You're protected. You're protected. So we have to watch over you. I'm going to read the cards. I mean, this one I already read. It came out, but I'm going to read it again. Wow. Into Your Arms came out in reverse. This one came out yesterday too, but it came out upright for the collective. So these are people that you are not bonding with. You cut off connections with. These are people that are not enlightened, that they're not, I just said that. They're not letting go. They're not letting God. All right? These are people that are not your people. And it's like they want you to stop because you're with your people, or you found your people, like your soul tribe. And your soul tribe, they're like looking out for you. Plus you have like God looking out for you and the whole team. All right? And then this card, actually, I never read this card. Plight of the Wanderer. Wow, this looks interesting. But it came out in the reverse. So I feel like these people are just lost. Plight of the Wanderer. Because it also came out in the reverse. So not only are these not your people, but these people are lost. They don't know how to let go. They don't know how to let God. They're not having success the way they thought they should have success. And the way you are having success, they're not okay with that. These are lost souls. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have any faith in God. That's why they cannot let go and let God. I already read these two cards, but so I'm gonna read this card first. Yeah, Plight of the Wanderer. I feel like there's something about these people are going to be like lost souls for a very long time until they just like let go and let God. It's like they're gonna be on a forever journey of being lost, like always wandering, always trying to find a home, always looking for something, not knowing what it is that they're looking. It's like their soul is looking for peace and calmness, but it's like they don't even know where to begin. They're lost. All right, to watch over you. Actually, I should do this one first because I haven't done this one. Plight of the Wanderer, 14. Plight of the Wanderer. There may come a sleepless night when you must walk with your troubles until they feel larger than you can continue to carry. This is, I literally, they don't want to let go and let God. Like, it's, all right. Yeah, there may come a sleepless night when you must walk with your troubles until they feel larger than you can continue to carry. There's also something about they want you to carry their baggage. Because again, I talked about how I used 21, 22, how I had dreams about people trying to give me their bags, like their backpacks, like school backpacks, and they were heavy. And it got to the point where I'm just like, I'm not carrying this anymore. This is not my bag. I'm not carrying your bag for you. Like, and that represents like emotional burdens. Like, I'm not doing that. There will come a night when the journey has taken you so far that you feel the burdens of your needs must be laid down and you must free yourself from them. I'm literally, this is literally saying what I'm saying, but okay. This card comes to you to say that you must know now that some of the troubles you carry are not yours. They do not belong to you, and yet you carry them. So these people could be carrying emotional baggage that doesn't even belong to them either. And it's crazy because they want you to carry them. It's like you're carrying these bags that are not even yours, but you want me to carry them. I'm not doing that. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're like hoarders. Like, you're holding on to things that it's not good for you. You don't need. You're not decluttering. You're not reorganizing. You're not confronting these things. And a lot of the times, people are holding on to baggage that's like from their parents or their siblings or their exes or their past or their childhood. Or it's like, you ever see like those pictures where it's like the boss is yelling at the husband, right? The boss is yelling at his employee, and then the employee goes home and starts yelling at his wife, and then the wife starts yelling at their son, and then the son starts yelling at their pet. It's like that. Whatever these people are carrying, honestly, it might not even be their baggage that they're carrying. It's like from, their mom, and like their mom's mom, like their mom's mom's mom, and mom's mom's mom, or dad's dad's, or it's like, or like their dad's boss, and they're bringing it home, and now you're feeling some type of way because of this, but it's actually not even yours. It was just put onto you by this person who was put onto it by that person, and it's like that. And it's like these people, like, that's what I'm saying, like, they don't know what's going on, but they want you to stop. Does that make sense? Like, no, it doesn't make sense. Like, you want me to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm cleaning up. Are you cleaning up? No, you're not. All right. There will be a wise one who tells you to share some of these troubles for a time. They will help you know which to keep, learn from, and remember, and which can be put aside, acknowledged as not yours to carry, and buried softly in the good earth to heal, change, and become a part of the great all that is. I just butchered that entire thing, but like, so let me read that again. There will be a wise one who tells you to share some of these troubles for a time. They will help you know which to keep, learn from, and remember, and which can be put aside, acknowledged as not yours to carry, and buried softly in the good earth to heal, change, and become a part of the great all that is. I don't know what it is about these people, but these are the same people that they want you to like teach them, and like, so the way that I'm hearing it, these people, like, they want you to tell them, like, in a sense, like, what's trash and what's not trash. But it's kind of like, I don't want to be mean, but like that's not your job, and at the same time, those are not your feelings and your burdens. And I feel like the reason why they feel like you can tell them is because, like I said, these are the same people that are trying to put baggages and paranoia onto you, so that way you can stop. I also feel like the reason why they want you to stop is because they want to like get close to you or catch up to you, so that way it's like, oh, finally I caught up to you. I've been trying to catch up to you for a long time. So now that I have you here, can we have a conversation? And the conversation is literally going to be about like, what can I let go of? It's like they want you to stop, so that way they can like catch up to you, so that way they can have a conversation of you telling them what to let go of. That's the only reason why they want you to stop. Because it's like you're too far away from them. You can't hear them, you can't see them, and they can't touch you, so they can't have this conversation with you. But they need to have this conversation with you, so that way you can tell them like, you got to let that go, you got to let this go, you got to let this go, but you're too far ahead of the game. They can't get close to you. So that's why they want you to stop. So that way they can catch up and be like, oh, so can you tell me now what I should let go of? Can you tell me what I need to like stop doing? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me? Because I don't know what to do and I need help. But it's like, the reason why they can't get you to stop, and the reason why you're too far ahead of the game, is because their problems are not your problems. You don't have to stop and tell them, let go of this, let go of that. That's not your job. It's their job to go within and figure it out. Let go of this, let go of that. Like, I know it says there will be a wise one who tells you to share some of these troubles for a time. But it's like, I feel like they want you to feel like you should, or like, if you don't help me, like, you're not doing a justice to God, or you're not being of service to God. Don't listen to that, because that's not it at all. You could have already told these people something, and it's just like, okay, well, you're not listening, so I'm leaving. And now they're just like, wait, stop. Just stop moving. It's just like, no. All right. Into your arms, 45. Soon will come a homecoming, a time of enrichment and contentment and goodness. There will be a kin, a soul family to whom you know you belong, and they likewise to you. The solitude you have experienced means you have more to share now than ever before. These people, they want your knowledge, or what you know. You did not forget who you were in those lonely times. You became who you were meant to become next, and here you are. And because of that, they are here. Here they are, the friends and the companions who see you, understand you, accept you, love you, reach for you in the morning, and kiss you as you fall asleep. The time of solitude has shaped your soul, and the shape it took has become beautiful indeed. These are not your people. It's like, the only reason why I'm saying that you don't have to like help them is because they really have no interest in shaping their souls for themselves. The only reason why they want to do this is because they want success. It's like cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Just give me the answers so I can pass the class. But they have no interest in studying. They have no interest in actually doing the work. That's why I'm saying, like, they're going to be saying, like, oh, well, you're doing a disservice to God if you're supposed to help people and blah, blah, blah. That's because these people don't actually want help. They just want success. They don't want to let go and let God. They just want to pass go and collect $100. That's all they want. That's why I'm saying, like, it doesn't... they can say that all they want, but it doesn't matter. Like, you're not... That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to help them, because they're just trying to, like, use your kindness and take it to their advantage. They want to... It's not real. That's why these are not your people, because your people would not put you in a position where you have to stop progressing so that way you can help them. No. Your people would help you, like, not only, it's not even that, like, your people are progressing in their own way, and they're watching you progress in your own way, so you guys are all progressing together. Nobody is stopping anybody. Nobody is hindering anybody's growth. Nobody is saying, wait for me, wait for me. Your people are saying, don't worry, I'm working on it. Don't worry, I'll be there. Don't worry, I'm catching up. Don't worry, just keep focusing on your progress and your growth. Those are your people. These people are just like, wait, stop, stop, stop. You see the difference? 8, to watch over you. Your people are not going to make you stop what you're doing. They're going to, like, oh, the collective is busy. All right, so then let me just figure out a way how to do it myself. Let me work on my healing while the collective is working on their healing, right? It's like that. But these people, they want to make it seem like, oh, well, since you know the answers and you did it already, like, why don't you just help us? Because you don't want help. You just want to collect, to pass go and collect $100. You don't care about studying and doing the work and having connection with the divine and, you know, learning this and fixing your ways and decluttering. You don't care about that. That's why I'm not doing anything to help you. 8, to watch over you. You are seen, beautiful soul. Your isolation sometimes leads you to feel as though your existence will go unobserved. You are not invisible. You are seen and loved, even in these moments of absolute aloneness. The eyes of the spirit world watch over you more closely now than ever before. These beings who dwell within all the elements, in every tree and every breeze, within the deep and good earth, see you and wish to guide you. They are here to help you with what you need to know. Learn to trust the messages that are coming through for you. And no, you are not losing what we call the mind. You are deepening your relationship with the true nature of this beautiful world. The owl knows your name and is calling you home. Yeah, like, you're being, that's what I'm saying, like, you're whoever, these people that are like trying to make you feel paranoid and like, oh, maybe I should help these karmics, maybe I should stop, maybe I should, you know, no. You can feel that, and you're being protected, you're being watched over, you're being reminded to keep confronting the things that need to be confronted, keep reorganizing, keep decluttering, keep resting, because whatever it is that you're doing, it's working. And you're being watched over. Like, they're all watching over you. Your ancestors, spirits, angels, God, the divine, the cosmos. They're all watching over you. And they all want you to know that you're on the right path. But then these people, they want you to be paranoid. Well, if you're on the right path, then you should help us because, you know, we need help. There's also something about, like, these people want to make it seem like if they run into you, that's another thing too. Because I did a reading like months ago about a karmic feminine wanting to run into you. And then, like, they're trying to do these things where, like, if they run into you at a certain time, at a certain place, then it's like divine timing. It's meant to be. It's like that, right? So these people are trying to find ways, or, you know, if they see you, they're going to be like, oh, well, it's divine timing, or it's meant to be. You're supposed to help me because how else did we run into each other? It's meant to be. It's meant to be, right? It's like, no, there's something called manipulation, and that's exactly what you're doing, and it's not working. Okay? It's not working. It's not working. End of karmic cycle. Look at that. What does it say? Families that sleep together, stick together, family secrets. So these could be people in your family that want to make it seem like you're supposed to be helping them and guiding them, and they believe their own lies. Yeah, this is exactly why they're not having the success that they thought they should be having, and that they're feeling some type of way because of the success that you are having. It's like, I don't know, they want. So this is exactly why I keep saying that they don't want to do the work, right? They want you to give them the answers, so that way, oh, now we have the answers, we can pass go collect $100 by keeping all of those things, like those clutters, and not reorganizing and not confronting and not, they want the answers so that way they can have success in life with the ideology that it's like, you see, we don't have to let go and let God because we're still having success. They believe their own lies. They want to have success the way you have success while still being karmic and having that justified. It's like, you see, I can have a connection, like I can still pass, I can still do this and do this and do this while still being karmic. That's why they want you to give them the answers. So that way they can justify the fact that, you see, you don't have to change. You don't have to let go. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do the work. Because look at me, I'm living proof. I didn't have to do any of the work, and I still passed go, and I still collected $100. That's what they want. They want their karmic ways to be justified as an example, like they don't have to change and they don't have to do the work and all that stuff. That's the lie that they want to believe. That they really don't have to change. There's no reason for them to change. There's no reason for them to let go and declutter and get rid of those hoarding ways. It's like, I don't need to do that. I can show you, but it's like they can't unless they go to you for answers, unless you teach them and guide them and give them the answers, right? Because again, these people have no interest in actually learning and studying and progressing and healing and being better. They don't. They have no interest. They just want the answers so that way they can continue being karmic while passing go and collecting $100. There's something about monopoly too. I keep phrasing that. So these could be people in your own family that they want to prove that, oh, you don't have to be a certain way to have a connection with the divine. That's why you don't have a connection with the divine. And that's why the collective knows. The collective knows not to, like, that's crazy. And on top of that, the collective knows that you're just trying to, like, make it seem like there's also, they want to guilt trip you as well. Into giving them the answers. Again, they're going to try and manipulate, like, synchronicities and things like that. Well, it's divine timing. It's, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. No, it's really not. Anyways, the end of the karmic cycle, like, with these people trying to get you to put their burdens on you or trying to get you to help them or whatever, you're not tied to these people anymore because these are not your people. They are lost and confused. I literally said that. It's like they're on this journey of, like, forever wandering and forever being lost because they have no faith. They have no faith. See? They are lost and confused. I mean, if you put a mirror, then it'll come out the right way. 444 protection. I just said that you're being protected. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. And then we have the second house, Taurus. So this could be about your stability. Yeah, stability. All your failures are due to greed for success, surrender ambition, and witness victory for your way, plus the sleeping polar bear and their dream of eating fish. This has to do with your stability. They don't have the same sense of stability as you do. They don't have the same money as you do. They don't value the same things as you do. They don't have the same possessions as you do. Gain and spend your own money. Yeah, it's like if they have money, they can't spend it the way they want to spend it. Versus you, if you have money, you can spend it the way you want to spend it. It's because it's talking about gain and spending your own money. Right? This is a second house. They don't have nothing the same as you do. And the things that you do have, it's protected. These could be people in your family. They're feeling some type of way because they can't. Oh my God. You get what I'm saying, right? Literally, like, it's like, how many times am I gonna have to explain the same shit? You having a tea party? Oh my goodness, you're just so cute. It's your bear. What's the bear's name? She's so cute. She's so cute. Hold on. Here, you give them diapers. She is so cute. She's changing her bear's diapers. Oh no! Ah! It's you. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1. Let me get one more for this side. And then I'll pull tarot. Ooh. These people are being warned by the cosmos right now. Neptune's warning. Yeah, this is, I'm telling you, these people have no faith in the divine. They only care about like winning or having success. So they can be like, look what I have, look what I have. And on top of that, it's like, look what I have. See, you don't have to change. You don't have to have a connection with God to get what you want. Look what I have, look what I have. That's why you're being warned about these people. And these people are also being warned. Like, you cannot be that way. That's not okay. You're so unbalanced. Neptune's warning. If you put your faith only in the world of your senses, you will always know a hunger that cannot be satisfied. As the ocean dissolves the beach beneath your feet, I will show you that your fine castles and all inside them are made of sand. These people, they're crumbling. And whatever they were building, it's no more. It's either gone or it's crumbling right now. That's why that's where that sense of paranoia is coming from. They're paranoid that their castles are crumbling and they don't know how to like their castles are made of sand, right? And the waves came in and it's like, you know how like when you build a sand castle and the waves come in and it's like, you know, it starts dissolving the sand. It's like these people, the waves keep coming in, and it's like another piece of their castle keeps getting dissolved, and they're like freaking out. They're paranoid because they're like, how do I keep my castle standing? That time is over. You can't anymore. So they're like, wait, collective, wait. How do I keep my castle standing? And you're just like, I can't give you the answers to that. That's not my castle. That's not my problem. Those are not my waves. All right? So that's why they're like, that sense of paranoia is coming from. It's them. They're paranoid that their castle is literally being dissolved and they don't know how to keep it up. And it's like, instead of figuring out how to build a different foundation, because you have the second house Taurus, it talks about stability, being stable. I'm also getting like the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Like, you know how they're like they're like the stable parents, right? Like financially good, stable. They just build things from the ground up. They have resources, right? So you could be a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles. But the point that I'm trying to get is that their castles were built on faulty foundations, and they're trying to figure out, how do I keep my faulty foundation going? Give me the answers. You're just like, no, because there's a reason why your castles are dissolving. You got to rebuild it from the ground up, and they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want you to give them the answers. How do I keep my faulty castle going? So then they're going to try and do something towards, like, they're going to like manipulate synchronicities. Oh, well, see, it's divine timing. It's meant to be. Ha, 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 ha. What are the answers? Well, we ran into each other. You know, it's just meant to be. What are the answers? Now that I have you here, what are the answers? That's not going to work. Thank you, baby girl. Here. They just want to interrupt you. So cute. They just want to interrupt you. Now that I have you here, right? It's like, can you go away? All right, now we can get into some tarot. After this, I'm gonna close the reading. Oh. The Lovers. So if you have family members, karmic family members, a Gemini could be involved, or this is just talking about balance being restored for you, collective. And your family members are just trying to figure out how things are being balanced out for you, how things are so even, how you found balance. And these are the same family members like, give me the answers to find balance. Give me the answers to find balance. And you're just like, that's not my job. Six of Swords. Two of Swords. The Magician reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. Three of Pentacles. So these people, they want to collaborate with you because they see that your finances are going up. And they were also trying to do a magic onto you to make sure that this wouldn't happen, but it's happened. It's working. Now they want to collaborate with you. They also see that people are working with you and collaborating with you. And they also see that not only are your finances getting better, but you're also learning new things. You have knowledge. You're gaining knowledge. They were doing magic to prevent this from happening. Six of Swords, Two of Swords. They wanted you to not see that it was them that were doing magic, so that way you wouldn't be in this Five of Pentacles reverse, Three of Pentacles, which is like your finances increasing, gaining finances, not being left out in the cold, not being alone. You were never alone, by the way, too, but they all were doing magic to make it seem like you were always alone. You were never alone. To watch over you, you were always protected, and so physically out here, you may have felt alone, but you were never alone spiritually. But they were doing magic to make it seem like that, to make you feel like that. Six of Swords. Yeah. I also feel like these people want you to like, it's just so wicked. It's like, oh, well, we did what we did, so you got to forgive us now, and, God would want you to forgive us. And, and forgiveness, since you're forgiving us, since you have to forgive us because of God, just give us the answers. Like, what are you talking about? What you're saying makes no sense, because you can forgive somebody and then just keep it pushing. Like, I forgive you guys. I forgive you. I forgive everything that's happened, blah, blah, blah. But that's it. Like, you can forgive somebody and then... people are under this impression, they're under this misconception that, forgive and forget, right? And that really comes with, like, you forgive the betrayals and then just forget about it, and then, let's have a bond again. No. You can forgive them, but don't forget, because that was a lesson, right? And just because you forgive them doesn't mean that they have to be with you again, or they have to go with you, or that means that they can go with you, right? People feel like, oh, now that we got their forgiveness, that we can go with God now, or we can have the answers now. No. First of all, just because you forgive, it's not up to you to give out and dole out mercies. That's God. So if you forgive them, maybe God still wants them to have another 3, 4, 5, 20 years of punishments. That's up to God. That's not up to you. All right? I feel like people are under this misconception like, oh, well, they forgave us, so now we can reconnect and have a bond again. That's not how that works. You forgive them, and then you, collective, you move on for your own good, for your highest good, for your own benefit. You move on. Now, if they want to cling on to this and hold on to this, that's entirely up to them. But you move on. You live your life and do what you want to do. But I feel like with this Two of Swords, I feel like they want to be like, oh, well, forgive and forget. Forgive and forget that we tried to do magic to make sure that you would always be left out in the cold, you would never have money, and people would never want to work with you. No, that's not how that happens. That's not how that works. You forgive them so that way you can move on to peace, right? That's another thing with the polar bear. I feel like the polar bear was reminding you to confront these things that these people were doing or that this person has done to you. Confront it. See it for what it is, right? But I feel like it's like they wanted you to be confused. Like, oh, yeah, you know what it is that you know, but now move on and then forget about it. Forget about the fact that we tried to do black magic, or we tried to manipulate. We tried to make you feel left out in the cold, have no money, and nobody wanted to work with you, and that you would always be dumb and you would never learn, and this and that. right? So that's another reason why they're trying to manipulate synchronicities, because it's just like, well, it's divine timing that we're here, so that means forgive and forget, give me the answers. Like, whoever these people are, whoever this person is, they're smart. They are very smart. All right. They're also very skilled at manipulation, because like this is very wicked. This is very wicked. They're not good people. This is not a good person. Swords, major, pentacles. So this could be an air sign or an earth sign that was doing this. I also wanted to, I want to say that these people wanted to make it seem like they forgive and forget. Oh my God. There's something about incest here. But whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they're hoping by manipulating synchronicities. I did this reading before. And coming towards you, that they'll be able to like manipulate you into forgiving them and then forgetting everything, and then they can build a bond with you again. But that's not going to be allowed, because whatever this karmic cycle is or was with this person, with these people, it's over. It's not welcome anymore. With the end of karmic cycle, it can't happen again. It's closed. You're protected in more ways than one. Your stability, your finances, your money, your possessions, your knowledge, your spirit, your faith, your connections, your gifts. It's all protected, and it's stable too. It's not immovable. It's not moving, right? It's not being dissolved. It's not being demolished. It's not moving. It's staying put with you where it belongs. Versus whatever it is that these people have, it's dissolving. And that's where that paranoia is coming from, because they know that everything they had, it's being dissolved bit by bit, day by day, second by second, all because of this, what they tried to do to you. So these are people that you could have lived with, families that sleep together, stay together, or that they live together, like family members that live together, sleep under the same roof. Or this, it really is something about like incest. I don't know. But I feel like for the most part, it's about people that lived together or live together, sleeping under the same roof. These are family members of yours. Now I don't know. There's something about balance, because I know the lovers is Gemini. Gemini also represents like balance, like the dual within you, right? Yin and yang, male, female, masculine, feminine energies. Let me get something for that. Blah, blah, blah. There's something that I'm missing. Four of Wands. Yeah. Your stability is good. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything for you, it's fine. Four of Wands. So everything around you, and look, there's two people in here, and the Four of Wands. So if you have a relationship with someone, it's very harmonious, stable, it's happy, your home is happy, your environment is happy, your job is happy, everything around you is pretty good. And then we have the lovers. And there's also two people here. So this could be talking about if you are in a relationship, your relationship is good, your home is good, your finances are good, your environment's good. Or this could be talking about you, like the home that you have, like your body, your temple. Like you're balanced out, you're good. Your masculine, feminine energy is good. Like everything's balanced, you're good. I don't know how else to say it. You're happy, you're at peace. And I feel like the secret is that they were trying to make sure that you would not be in the Lovers Four of Wands, whether this is with another person or whether this is within yourself. But that's where all this magic was for. Well, we did all this magic, and we did all this magic, and we know that we did all this magic, but forgive and forget. Because God would want you to forgive and forget. So, let's move on. Let's get, together again. Now give me the answers. That's crazy. I feel like instead of trying to get back around the collective, maybe you should get your own answers or work on your own healing, because what you're doing is you're just being messy. These people are just being they're a mess. They're lost and confused. They believe their own lies. Their castles are being demolished. They're wandering around. They don't have any the people that they're around. They're not enlightened, and they're not enlightened, and it's just oh my God, you need to. This is why and they're on top of that. They're just stop, wait. For what? I'm good. I'm protected. I'm balanced. What am I stopping for? It's certainly not for you guys. Absolutely not. For what? I give you answers and you don't change, you don't heal, you don't have faith in God? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think so. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. Bye.